Yeah.
Man, I'm all around the city with the big wheel. Oh, man, they can't keep up with me.
What events have you been enjoying? I know one in particular.
I've never won Ruffles, but this year, you get $75,000.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the numbers for Kyrie Irving.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important. Kevin, the Bulls are hoping for improvement.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the Nets starting 5. And the big 3 out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Paul Millsap out there with Griffin. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now, here is Harden. Here's Irving on the mark with the 15-footer.
Well, 3-level scorers will use the mid-range when it's given. Kyrie Irving did exactly that.
Here's Levine. Good on the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Irving's shot is good.
Well, contact is not going to prohibit Kyrie Irving from scoring. This guy has great instincts.
Pass to Vucevic. Williams trying to break free, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Griffin, and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Levine. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
Harden outside. Back to Irving. Griffin trying to get open. Irving can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Durant on the wing. Irving passes to Durant. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Gets an open look and hits. Irving's got 6. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible. Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. And Kevin Durant, good for 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. DeRozan for 3. falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Ball, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. High, arcing shot. And the nice bucket inside.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. Getting that free throw percentage to over his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
The first.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Ball hits them both. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Irving against Ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Bulls trail by 3. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter. I love Ball when he's aggressive to attack.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 8 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Millsap with it. Now defended by Levine. Millsap kicks to Griffin. And he stays with it. The Nets working the ball around now. And Millsap slams it in.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Levine against Harden. Bank shot. No good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. They lead by 4. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point. But you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Irving looking for an opening. Over Ball. Irving can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And it's tied up with that one.
I I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Irving, and there's the pass to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Just focusing
one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Harden scanning the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Left side, ball. LaVine for 3. A putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
LaVine against Harden. Passes it to Durant. Over DeRozan. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Harden. Durant's got 9 points.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Ball no good. Brooklyn trailing. To the inside. Millsap. And Millsap saves it in.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Millsap with it. Williams picks him up. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Harden the pass to Aldridge. Shoots from 14. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 12. Good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here is Durant after the made shot from Zach LaVine. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Elite athleticism. LaVine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Free throw good, LaVine. Nets trail by 3. And the first timeout called in the game for Brooklyn. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Let's hear you, fans.
Here's Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Vucevic. LaVine trying to free himself up, and it's Vucevic missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-on-3. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Bulls. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's LaVine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And that's now 19 points for Zach LaVine. That's trailed by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Ball dishes to Williams. Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. There's Ball with the 3. Harden grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Levine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Pushing it up. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
1:12 left to play in the first. Pass to Claxton. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. DeRozan finds Ball. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
And stolen by Williams. And it's Vucevic missing.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's Brown. 11 points for him in that last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Chicago leading. Now Ball. Mills with the rebound. Harden right side. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Home in the paint.
Body control, flair for the dramatic, Levine in style.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Mills. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Brooklyn with the ball. Griffin passes to Mills. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. Mills has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Levine up top, guarded by Harden. Levine gets the bucket.
Zach LaVine makes these kinds of nights look easy. He has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
Harden outside, back to Mills. Latrey, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Griffin.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Ball no good.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
The pass to Mills. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Here is Harden. 23 points for him the last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Unloads. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries break that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
That's good from Ball. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
DeRozan, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Nets.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Kevin Durant.
Ball against Irving. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Ball.
And Ball showing some killer instinct there. A solid athlete who knows how to score through contact.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. There's Levine. Brooklyn with the rebound. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn. There's Levine. And Levine with the snap.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Timeout called the Nets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Now here's Durant. 29 points for him last game against Toronto.
And the other thing, guys, he really got captured on the backboard. What a complete game for this guy.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him. And great at coming up with those steals.
Here's Irving. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto. And then Durant with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And the basket by DeRozan.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Irving against Ball. Irving double team. Hits Brown on the wing. Feeds it to Griffin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Griffin's got his first points of the night.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
Williams, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Irving against Ball. Passes to KD. Driving inside.
Now the length is a problem, right? Kevin Durant on the drive, hard to stop.
Here's Williams. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Brooklyn's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Brown down low, guarded by Levine, and it's Brown missing. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his fourth assist in this one. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. To the left wing, Millsap has the open look. No good on the three. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to Toronto.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Here's Irving after the Bulls pick up 2. Durant, the pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Levine gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Irving passes to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And the Nets making a change here. Aldridge is checked in.
Shooting.
Chicago trailing here. Ball kicks to Williams. Pass to DeRozan. He tries for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Irving's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Low block shot on the way. He goes up again. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ball, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And he gets it back. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 9th assist in the game now. Irving passes to KD. Back to Irving. Drops one in from the wing. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant. You learn how to operate without the basketball.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Irving finds Aldridge. From 17 feet out. He doesn't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. And then Levine with the jam.
About that showmanship. Levine there with the great dribble move.
Nets trail by 3. Irving passes to KD. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. Vucevic trying to get open. Drops in the layup for 2. Levine's got 31.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's ball over Aldridge. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's the quickness of ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
The Bulls have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That's good from Ball.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Brooklyn trailing. Brown outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And it's Vucevic missing. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Irving, count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Kyrie Irving comes at the game with a scorer's mentality, and right now he is carrying the offense.
Now, here's Ball. 15 points in the game.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Brown. In Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
For 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work. Well, you love the footwork of Levine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
58 seconds left in the first half. Harden the pass to Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
When Kyrie Irving is engaged, guys, this guy is almost unstoppable. The handle, the finishing ability, the absolute fearlessness when the game hangs in the balance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Bruce Brown. Brooklyn leading by 3. Irving with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
Outside, LaVine. For the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Irving against Ball. Now, here is Irving. 21 points in the game. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. DeRozan for 3. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He is seeing the court so well today. He set a new season high for himself in assists. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 21 points, 9 assists. And that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. And the big 3 out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Griffin is out there with Paul Millsap. KD can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
KD looking around. Rebounded by Vucevic. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. For the lead. The rebound by Harden. The Nets with the lead. Here's Millsap. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Williams. And DeRozan. Here we go.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Harden dishes to Durant. Back to Harden. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. Outside Millsap. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Millsap's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
With a solid mid-range shot, Millsap's game does so much more for his team's spacing.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Harden with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. KD with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That one goes. Count it. Vucevic has got 12.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Millsap. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Harden the pass to Irving. From downtown. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's sent back by KD.
Wow, twice on the pipes of Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's DeRozan. The rebound by the Nets. Millsap's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Durant kicks to Millsap. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
3.
KD's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Griffin trying to get open. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a core first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Mills, he's checked in for Irving.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
Ball no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
A nice shot by Griffin.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Nets leading by 10. And here's Mills for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Mills passes to Durant. Out to the right wing. Mills looking it over. Misses the 3. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball game. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden.
You know, to me, one of the real pleasurable aspects of watching DeMar DeRozan work, this guy's footwork is something he's developed, and it's on point.
Basket good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Ball. He's got 17. He kicks it to Vucevic. Williams trying to break free. Durant with some nice D. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. KD draws the double. Here's Mills. That shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Nets leading by 7. Brown outside. Now the dish to Mills. Here he goes. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. And Chicago shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Ball. And it's good. 2 points. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Outside Aldridge. Back to Mills. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mills has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Yeah, tremendous scoring on the move, right? Not to take anything away from that spot-up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And here's Millsap from the arc.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called the Nets.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat-out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Paul Millsap. Ball no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And they're running. Here's Levine. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Ball. Brown outside. The shot, no good. Nice D from DeRozan. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Ball. That one drops for him. Bulls got 6 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Durant. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Durant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Nets. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 42 in the game.
What a fantastic finish by Zach Levine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And they get it back. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from DeRozan.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach Levine.
Aldridge finds Irving. Shoots from the corner. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Lets it go from 14. That one, no good. And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Mills. Mills has got 5 assists tonight. Bulls trail by 11. Ball with it. He's got 21. It's blocked. Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. And here's Irving. Excellent D there from Ball. It could go. No good on that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Nets. Pulls it from 20. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 15 here tonight to the paint. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from DeRozan.
Well, there's a tenacity, a ferocity right now about DeMar DeRozan. This guy seems to want the ball every time down the floor.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to. And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
That one good for 2. Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Levine, here we go. And they pick up 2. Levine's got 44.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Harden the pass to Durant. KD draws the double. Here's Harden. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Level where that's concerned.
Levine for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Here's Williams. Brooklyn with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams against Harden. Outside for Griffin. All alone. With some arc. Another shot. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. That shot no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Griffin against Williams. Count that one. Griffin's got 9 points here in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Length, athleticism, the ability to work in the painted area, so important to Zach Levine.
Irving passes to Durant. The kick out to Irving. Vucevic trying to get open. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 27 points.
Now, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Brooklyn. There's Ball with the 3. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. 30 points for DeMar DeRozan.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Nets leading by 18. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Griffin. And the layup is good. And that's 15 points for Blake Griffin.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. There are those organizations that seem to have a hard time building a winner. What is it they lack, in your opinion, that's holding them back?
Well, success in any field of endeavor usually involves a multi-pronged effort. So in the NBA, it starts with ownership. Are they committed to winning? Then you have to look at your front office. Do they do a good job drafting talent? Do they understand what goes into team building and quality trades? To the head coach, how modern is he and what is his philosophy?
It's working like a charm.
Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Over to the left wing. There's Ball with the 3, and it's James Harden with the rebound.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
In the corner, Irving with it. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Irving's got 32 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
The deep three from Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Basket counts.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And a new group in for the Nets. James Johnson's checked in for Millsap. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Durant. Carter, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Johnson outside. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And Chicago shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. And no good. The Nets go the other way with it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
He was all alone on that one.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Shoots a 3. And it's DeMar DeRozan with the 3. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Griffin looking it over. He takes it in, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's a freight train coming at you. It's going to take a lot to stop a Blake Griffin drive.
Ball with the bucket. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Ball. Griffin inside, working on Williams. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And they're not getting the same number of second chance opportunities that they did in the first half. Getting outworked here on the glass.
Now Carter. To the middle. Shots good by Mills. Mills has got 10 points in just the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my. Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch. And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And the defense can't do anything more to stop Ball on the drive. I mean, he's good at using his size to help him convert through contact.
There's the pass to Mills. Shoots over Ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Chicago shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. LaVine, good.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
Inside, here's Johnson. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Passes it to Sharp, 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. Ball from long range. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Shots good by Mills.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. You did work on multiple levels in the paint and outside the arc. How did you develop that shot?
A lot of studying, a lot of watching film, a lot of practice. At the end of the day, it's about trying to get a win. You know, it's not about me, not about my three-point shots. I'm just coming out here trying to get a win.
I like the humble brag, man, but you were a big part of it. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.